Our first contestant is Sagar Aldar, and his topic is effect of agrochemicals on human health.
Okay, over to you, Sagar. Present your presentation. It take your own times. Does not hide anywhere.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Firstly, your voice is too much low. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Okay. Okay. That is the first thing is that do not move anywhere. Simply stabilize yourself and then fluently. That is you discuss with me. But the sound is quite a little bit loud. तर थोडस जोरात बोला त्यामुळे सगळ्यांना व्यवस्थित ऐकू जाईल. ओके. गो हेड सागर. येस
I am
येस.
audible to sir. Hello, good morning everyone. I am Sagar Altar. Today I will going to teach effect of agrochemicals on human health. First, anyone can tell the definition of agrochemicals. ॲग्रोकेमिकलची कोण डेफिनेशन सांगू शकते का?
Anyone from class? That is definition of agrochemical. Afsana,
Uh,
please.
those are the chemical compounds which are used for better yield and production from the agricultural product.
Okay. Agrochemical is nothing but the chemical product that used in agriculture. termed as agrochemicals. म्हणजे असा कोणताही केमिकल प्रोडक्ट की त्याचा यूज आपण ॲग्रिकल्चर शेतीमध्ये करतो, त्याला आपण ॲग्रोकेमिकल्स म्हणतो. फॉर एक्झाम्पल अल्ड्रेन, DDT. DDT इज ए वीड किलर. जे today's it is a banned, but DDT is a weed killer. Agrochemicals are classified in many categories as follows: fungicides, herbicides, insecticides, acaricides, nematicides, rodenticides, bactericides, etc. But the
Just
use of
a just a second, Sagar. You are on the first title page. Move over that next page.
yes, sir.
Okay.
But the use of agrochemicals is better in the limitation. The above limitation it can be hazardous for environment as well as human health. How can agrochemicals hazardous for human health as explained in this seminar? Agrochemicals human health साठी कसे hazardous आहेत हे आपण या सेमिनारमध्ये
Okay. Move toward the next slide. Just okay. Okay. There is a little bit problem. Problem is that whenever
औद्योगिक
okay, I think the network problem from that of the Sagar Aldar. Sagar.
sir.
Okay, there is some sort of network problem. Whenever you speak, then move the slide depending upon those slide which is currently explained by you. Take the presentation on that slide. जे कोणती स्लाइड तुझी करंटला एक्सप्लेन करायची चालू असेल त्याच्यावर शक्यतो ती स्लाइड येईल
सर
असं तू प्रेझेंटेशन कर. गो अहेड.
इंडस्ट्रियल झाले जर्नलचा वापरतो हे प्लेसिंग diseases fertilizer resources chemical product that used in agriculture. Pesticides त्यामध्ये आहेत इन्सेक्टिसाइड्स, पेस्टिसाइड्स, rodenticides, insecticides, etc. For example, insecticides, DDT, no weed is also weed killer, cap top, con top. It is insecticides. Synthetic fertilizers त्यामध्ये युरिया, DAP, MOP, SSP, etc. Anyone can tell me the two
Don't ask the
percent
question to
of
the
nitrogen
student.
in
Sagar, don't ask the question to the student. You are the presenting. The question answer is on the last 5 minutes. And the student asks the question to you. You are not ask the question to the student. Okay? Explain in details. And then we have to last point, that is the question answer hour or
yes
minutes, 5 minutes. Okay. Go
sir.
ahead.
Okay. The nitrogen 46% is a DAP phosphate and super hormones in ghrelin cytokine action against hidden public September 1960 nation on DD of agriculture in USA करण्यासाठी USA मध्ये बॅन आला 27 सप्टेंबर 1962 ला. इन इंडिया 1989. बिटवीन औषध आणि विष यामधला फरक आपल्याला माहितीच आहे. वॉर्निंग पेस्टिसाइड dose into time relationship. Dose is equal to quantity of a substance exposed to time often that exposure occur. म्हणजे कोणत्याही किती प्रमाणात आहे की often that फॉर एक्झाम्पल एखादं फर्टिलायझर किती दिवसात डिकम्पोज होतं ह्याचं नॉलेज असलं पाहिजे. नाही तर आपण काय करतो ते डिकम्पोज व्हायच्या अगोदरच दुसरं फर्टिलायझर देतो. याचा परिणाम सॉइलवर होतोच, त्याचबरोबर जे पीक किंवा प्रभाग असतील त्यांच्यावर होतो. त्यामुळं डोस इंटू टाइम रिलेशन आहे लिव्हर इन कॉमिक्स. त्यामुळे सिक्स present and act long as long-term pest control, but harm of animals while and water for long time and our future generation. As आपण बघतो स्प्रे करतो तो गवतावर आहे ते खातात त्यानंतर आपण तो त्यामुळे डायरेक्टली किंवा इनडायरेक्ट पण ॲग्रोकेमिकल्स आपल्या शरीरामध्ये जातात. त्याचा परिणाम लगेच जाणवत नाही आपल्याला, परंतु ठराविक कालावधीत प्रॉब्लेम ॲग्रोकेमिकल ॲग्रोकेमिकल contamination of the soil मधून पाणी जर मोरलं बरोबर ॲग्रोकेमिकल of fish and other aquatic animals. हे chemicals पाण्यामध्ये गेल्यामुळे डेथ ऑफ and other aquatic animals होऊ शकतो contribute to air pollution. Also, what how pollution agricultural मुळे होतो. Effect of agrochemicals to health. जो देखील होतो kills beneficial organisms in nitrate levels. युरियाचा जास्त वापर झाल्यामुळे शेतीला प्रमाण जेवढा करता येईल म्हणजे जे आवश्यक वापर झाला पाहिजे नॅचरल ऑफ सॉइल क्वालिटी होऊ शकतं ॲग्रोकेमिकलचा वापर केल्यामुळे इफेक्ट रेसिड्युअल म्हणजे आपण जे
there is problem due to the network problem. I think Sagar Adar lost its connection. But depending upon that, some point is added to that. Whenever you present your presentation, the slide proper slide is on the screen is there. Next one is your voice is clear to all. That's why you have to stay in that area. Where is the probability of network is more. That means high network coverage area is there. Don't move anywhere. That's why you are moving. There is a air and that of the headphone touches your shirts or anywhere that creates a noise. Due to that noise, there is also problem there. And depending upon that, whenever you schedule or give the title to your presentation, stick to your title. Do not go anywhere. That is the simple. Sagar has taken the title, that is the effect of agrochemical on human health. They discuss with respect to the history of the banned chemicals, agrochemicals, and that discuss also the effect of soil health. That is not the title they have choose. Okay, depending upon that, some sort of such type of difficulty arises. Okay, depending upon that, I think there is a problem that faced by the number of students, but depending upon that, is Sagar is admitted. Apsana, contact with that of the Sagar.
Yes, sir, I have messaged him,
messaging.
but
Okay.
he has not seen it.
With respect to that, I have some sort of group discussion within that of the analytical classroom. What is the effect on the human health that that is the agrochemical is helping us, or that agrochemical is harmful to us? Now, there is a, I think, there is only 12 students admitted, so that we have to participate in the two. First group is from the ladies side, all the ladies or the girls, Apsana, Anupama, and Shruti Chaugale, Neelam Jagtap, Rutuja Mandke, Neelam Pawar. These on the one side. Apsana is the group leader,
Yes,
or
sir.
Anupama is a group leader. And second one, that Akshay Bhosle is group leader. And in that side, Sajid Bagwan, Samarveer Patil, Sagar Aldar is there.
Hello,
Okay,
sir.
depending on, hello, hello,
सर
Sir,
लेफ्ट
Sagar is
झालतो
here.
मी.
हा लेफ्ट झाला तुझा, जर नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लेम होता त्यामुळे तू लेफ्ट झाला होतास. मग काय करू आपण, थोडस नेटवर्क तुला व्यवस्थित आहे का ते पहिल्यांदा कन्फर्म कर.
नेटवर्क कसं येतंय जातंय ना, त्यामुळे प्रॉब्लेम होतोय. मगाशी होतं नेटवर्क.
मग जरा
स्टार्ट
असं
केल्यानंतर
चांगलं
पूर्णच
ऐकून
गेलं.
घे, जरा थोड्याशा चांगल्या जागेमध्ये थांबण्याचा प्रयत्न करा तुम्ही. म्हणजे जिथं नेटवर्क कव्हरेज चांगलं असेल त्या ठिकाणी थांबण्याचा प्रयत्न करा आणि मग प्रेझेंट. ओके. फक्त काय कर, एक 2 मिनिटं
ओके.
अशी जागा शोध चांगली आणि त्यानंतर प्रेझेंट कर. तोपर्यंत आम्ही थोडस एक ग्रुप डिस्कशन ठेवतो. ओके. Apsana is
ओके
you
सर.
are from that of the agrochemical side. Agrochemical is a useful to us, and Akshay Bhosle, your group is from that of the agrochemical is harmful to us. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
The first point from the Apsana.
Sir, from my team, first Anupama will say. She
Okay.
will start.
Go ahead, Anupama.
Okay, sir. So, as the technology is growing, the bad effects of insects, weedicides, and all pests and all are growing. So, we have made new techniques, or we have made new pesticides or agrochemicals to control them. So, I think it is really helpful for the plants, for the crops. So, it kills all the pests and makes our plants healthy, and we get a good yield from our crops. So that is the advantage of agrochemical.
Okay. From Akshay Bhosle, that is Anupama said it is helpful.
Yes, sir. But you
From your
saying that it is
okay,
help.
okay, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. You are saying that it is helpful, but in the India you can see that lots of uses of agrochemicals, and it is very hazardous effects in human life. Or it is in groundwater.
Okay. Next
जरा मराठीत बोलू का?
from okay. बोल जरा पटपट बोला आपण.
ओके. तू म्हणतेस की ॲग्रोकेमिकल चांगले आहेत, त्याचा वापरण्याबद्दल दुमत नाही आहे, पण ॲग्रोकेमिकलचा वापर इतक्या मोठ्या प्रमाणात आता वाढला आहे की त्यापासून शेतीचं उत्पन्न आता कमी व्हायला लागले. यू कॅन सी द ग्राफ. इंडियामध्ये आता शेतीचं उत्पन्न खूप कमी व्हायला लागले, कारण की ॲग्रोकेमिकलचा वापर एवढ्या मोठ्या प्रमाणावर व्हायला लागले, शेतीची कसच संपली पूर्णपणे. आणि विथ त्याचा सॅच्युरेशन होते ग्राउंड वॉटरमध्ये, आणि ग्राउंड वॉटरमध्ये सॅच्युरेशन झाल्यामुळं त्याचे हजारो इफेक्ट्स लोकांवर दिसतात आता. क्षारयुक्त पाणी पिणे हे ते. मग कसं म्हणू शकता
Okay.
तुम्ही? आणि आता बघू शकता गव्हर्नमेंटचं मोठं आहे की सेंद्रिय शेती.
That is the government has planned to that is agro organic farming. Trace on the organic farming. What about the Apsana's opinion? Apsana's group tells
So,
about the organic farming.
uh, I want to tell Akash that he is right that it is percolating into the groundwater and it is very concentrated nowadays. But when we'll see from the view of farmers, it is very necessary for farmer today that they must use agrochemicals at certain limit, because without that it is impossible to protect the crops from the insects and pests. And what he's talking about organic farming, it is very time consuming, and all farmers do not can't uh, prefer time
Okay.
consuming.
Okay,
But it
Apsana
is
says that
sustainable.
it is okay. Apsana says that it is the simple way, that is the literacy behind that of the knowledge of that of the use of organic chemicals or organic substance is there. The number of that is the Akash said, that is the contamination with that of the excess use is there. That's why they are contaminated. Okay, that is the problem. But depending upon that, Akash, you have any new point added to that of the only Akash is speaking. What about the Samarveer, Sajid Bhagwan, or other way? Samarveer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you
Sir,
added some pointed with respect to that
sir,
harmful effect of?
sir, I'm agree with Akash because sir, it affects on a soil and it also affects on crops and their growth. So and sir, it has a it is sir also effects on human health, like sir, like their respiratory system.
Okay. Depending upon that, Anupama,
Yes, sir. Uh,
you have
it
added one. Okay, go
Yes,
ahead.
in today's growing world, the agriculture land is very less. So, agrochemicals help a lot in growing plants in less area. The farmers can grow good yield plant in less area. Yes, it has disadvantages. Everything has disadvantages, but all we can do is to control the disadvantages or lessen the disadvantage of agrochemicals. But it has many useful part too.
Okay. Sajid,
Yes, sir.
do you add any point regarding to that harmful effect of that agrochemical?
ॲग्रोकेमिकलचा जास्त यूज केल्यामुळं टेस्टमध्ये पण फरक पडतो म्हणजे क्रॉपच्या वगैरे.
Okay. Whenever agriculture agrochemical used in large proportion or excess proportion, because any chemicals that are required having proper proportion, that is from the liter to gram or liter to ml ratio. But depending upon the farmers, they are not educated one. They takes the excess amount. Okay, they say that whenever we take the excess amount, the insects or that of the uh, that is the fly musk, that is eliminated from that of the that is the field. But such type of mechanism is not take place. Whenever we take the excess amount of agrochemical, they are present on the leaf or in the flower as a residue, and that residue create a problem. That residue, whenever contact with that of the insect being that body of that insect has it resistive power against that residue. That's why the elimination or killing of that insect is not take place at all. That is the main problem regarding to that of the agrochemicals. And Akash already speaking that in Punjab there is incident, that is the Harit Kranti is going on, and due to that the spraying of
Yes, sir.
number of chemicals on that of the crops. Due to that, the contamination of chemicals in the water, groundwater is also there, and the number of cancer patient is increasing day to day in Punjab. So that they can run, the government run a special train on every Friday from Punjab to that of the Rajasthan for the treatment of cancer patient. That is the serious impact on that. Okay, depending upon that, I think we conclude that group discussion, because Sagar Aldar is waiting for our presentation. Sagar, you are in position
हॅलो सर.
to deliver seminar.
हॅलो सर.
हॅलो.
आवाज येतोय का सर माझा?
हा येतोय, फक्त 5 मिनिटच तुला आता मिळणार आहेत. 5 मिनिटामध्ये तू संपवायचं सगळं.
ओके सर.
ओके, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन.
स्टार्ट करू सर?
हो हो, लगेच लगेच स्टार्ट. जिथून होतस तिथून पुढे कंटिन्यू करायचं पटपट.
Agrochemicals movement by air, vapor particles spread with by water, surface runoff movement through soil, by other object residues on plants and animals. Agrochemicals entry to body, waste to enter our body, skin exposure, oral exposure by swallowing, inhalation by the lungs, contact by the eyes, exposure level of man. People with direct exposure spray mixer and load saw seeds, harvest crop, dispose of container community with indirect exposure, consumers. Toxicity of agrochemicals. ॲग्रोकेमिकलच्या टॉक्झिसिटीमध्ये दोन टाईप आहेत. ॲक्यूट टॉक्झिसिटी आणि क्रोनिक टॉक्झिसिटी. एक सिंगल शॉर्ट टर्म एक्सपोजर. ॲक्यूट टॉक्झिसिटी म्हणजे शॉर्ट टर्मसाठी ते टॉक्झिक राहतात. फॉर एक्झाम्पल युजली लेस दॅन 24 hours. त्या बाबतीत क्रोनिक टॉक्झिसिटी हे लॉंग टर्म एक्सपोजर असतात. ॲक्यूट टॉक्झिसिटीमध्ये वर्कर्स दॅट हँडल ॲग्रोकेमिकल्स, फॉर एक्झाम्पल फार्मर्स, ट्रेडर्स, इंडस्ट्रियल वर्कर्स अँड देअर फॅमिलीज. ॲक्यूट टॉक्झिसिटी ऑफ ॲग्रोकेमिकल्स. कॉमन टॉक्झिसिटी, abdominal pain, dizziness, headaches, nausea, vomiting, skin and eye problems. Chronic toxicological effects, tetragenic, carcinogenic, mutagenic, neurotoxicity. Teratogenic means effects on unborn offspring such as birth defects. Carcinogenic means produces cancer in living tissue. Mutagenic, permanent effects on heritable genetic material. Neurotoxicity, poisoning the nervous system. म्हणजे क्रोनिक टॉक्सिकोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट्स हे थोडक्यात लॉंग टर्मसाठी असतात. Chronic deadly diseases caused by agrochemicals, respiratory diseases. The rate of asthma has been climbing dramatically with the rise of pesticide use. Other respiratory diseases associated with agrochemical exposure: rhinitis, bronchitis, fever. ऑर्गॅनिक फार्मिंग द बेस्ट वे एव्हर. म्हणजे ॲग्रोकेमिकलचा कमी वापर करण्यासाठी सेंद्रिय शेती किंवा सेंद्रिय खतं वापरून आपण सेंद्रिय शेती करू शकतो. त्यामुळं ॲग्रोकेमिकलचा म्हणजे रासायनिक खतं न वापरता आपण सेंद्रिय खतं वापरून जर शेती केली तर याचा इफेक्ट थोडाफार कमी होऊ शकतो. त्यामध्ये क्रॉप रोटेशन म्हणजे एकाच शेतीमध्ये वेगवेगळी पिकं घेणं किंवा एका वेळेस एक पीक घेतलं तर नेक्स्ट टाइमला दुसरं पीक घ्यायचं. त्यामुळं पण जमिनीची सुपीकता कॉन्स्टंट राहू शकते. बायोलॉजिकल मॅनेजमेंट, ॲनिमल हजबंड्री, बायो फर्टिलायझर्स, मॅन्युअल्स, फॉर्मी कंपोस्ट, ग्रीन लीफ मॅन्युअल्स. थँक्यू.
ओके.
Thank you, Sagar. It was very good. Now moving towards our next contestant.
Okay, okay. एक
So
one minute.
over to you.
1 minute, Apsana. If anyone having doubt or the question regarding to that of the discussion of that of the harmful effect of agrochemical on human health? Anyone from your class? Okay, Apsana, go ahead.
Now our next contestant is Sajid Bhagwan, and his topic is analysis of dyes and paint. Over to you, Sajid.
First of all, Aldar, uh, stop your presentation. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Sajid Bhagwan, over to you. Unmute
Yes.
yourself, Sagar.
Okay, okay, sir.
हॅलो.
Hello.
हां, स्क्रीन दिसते माझी?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर अँड फ्रेंड्स.
Good morning.
आज मी डाईज अँड पिगमेंट्स याच्यावर डिस्कस करणार आहे. स्क्रीन दिसते माझी?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
So the presentation outline is introduction, classification, properties, composition and application of dyes and pigments. So first we will study the dyes. There are some introductory part. The first, dyes are colored organic compounds that are used part color to various substrates that includes papers, leather, fur, hair, drugs, cosmetics, waxes, greases, plastic, and textile material. A dye is colored compound normally used in a solution which is capable to being fixed on a fabric. The dye has a color due to presence of chromophore and its fixed property to the acid or basic groups such as hydroxide, sulfur oxide, hydrogen, and neodymium, etc. The polar axochrome makes the dye water soluble and binds the dye to a fabric by interaction with the oppositely charged group of fabric structure. Next is the properties of the dye. To be of use, dyes must possess the four properties. First is color, second is solubility in water, third is ability to absorb and retain by fibers, or the ability chemically combined with it means reactivity. Fourth one is ability to withstand washing, drying, cleaning, and exposure to light. Next is the classification of dye. There are several ways to classify the dyes, but some of them prominent ways to classify them are classification based on the source of materials, and second is based on the nature of the respective chromophores. Then classification based on the source of material. It is a very common classification of the dye stuffs is based on the source from which is made. According to the classification could be first one is natural dye and second is synthetic dye. Natural dye. Natural dyes are the dyes or colorants derived from the plants, invertebrates, or minerals. The majority of natural dyes are vegetable dyes from plant source, that is roots, berries, bark, leaves, and woods. Other organic sources includes fungi and lichens. And the second one is synthetic dye. Almost all the color that are seen today is a synthetic dye. Synthetic dyes are used everywhere in everything from clothes to paper, from food to wood. This is because they are cheaper to prepare and it have bright colors. Examples are acid dyes, azure dyes, basic dyes. Now we are studying the pigments. Pigments is derived from the word pigmentum, means coloring matter. Pigments are organic and inorganic material which are per- practically insoluble in medium which they are incorporated. Pigments are used almost 13,000 years ago, about 2000 before Christ. Natural ochre was burnt sometimes in a mixture with the manganese, violet and black pigments for the pottery. The first synthetic pigment was Persian blue, which was synthesized in 1704. It is classification of the pigments. Pigments have majorly classified into two ways: inorganic pigments and organic pigments. Organic pigments are further classified into four categories, that is polycyclic pigment, azo pigment, anthraquinone pigment, trial carbonium pigments, and the inorganic pigments. It's also divided into two types: white pigment and colored pigment. Colored pigment is also divided into ultramines, cadmium, and iron oxide. Organic pigments. Organic pigments are based on the carbon chain and carbon ring. However, they can also contain metallic elements that help stabilize the properties of the organic components. The example is azopigments and polycyclic pigments. इथं आपल्याला कलर बघायला भेटतोय मोनो ॲझो डाय डिस ॲझो नंतर हे आयर्न ऑक्साईड पिगमेंटचे कलर आहेत. नंतर दुसरा टाईप आहे इनऑर्गॅनिक पिगमेंट्स. Inorganic pigments are chemically compounds not based on carbon, are usually metallic salt precipitated from solutions. Example: white pigments, black pigments, spatial pigments, and color pigments. Brown color is mostly based on iron oxide and its mixture with the organic pigments. Black color is based on carbon. These are the colors of ultramarine pigments. Properties of pigments: it have no exochrome group, no directly affinity towards textile material. Binders is required for fixation, applicable to all kind of fibers or textile material. Rub, rubbing fastness is poor. Water wash and light fastness is very good. Insoluble in water and other solvents like white spirit, perchloroethylene, trichloroethylene, or CCl4, etc. Most of the pigments are azoic compounds. Besides that is maybe inorganic oxide, inorganic salt, cyanine, metal compounds, etc. Pigments are toxic. Some are oral toxic, some are dermal toxic, and some are causes eye irritation. Then the application of pigments. Pigments are used for coloring leathers, building materials, papers, floor covering, ceramic glazes, paint, ink, plastic, fiber, fabric, cosmetics, food, and other materials. Thank you.
Thank you, Sajid. Now session is open for question answers.
Anyone has the question? Please ask. Minal Patil,
Yes, sir.
do you have any question regarding to the paint, pigments, and dyes? Please ask. Voluntary
Sir, I have one
participate.
question.
Yes,
Uh,
go ahead.
Sajid, you explained something about inorganic dyes. Then it there was something special dyes. What is that special pigment?
Don't know.
Okay. Then next question is from me. That is why inorganic compounds are in beautiful color in nature. That type of dyes are beautiful in nature. Special color.
They are not based on the carbon. Therefore, we can derive कार्बन सोडून आपण दुसरे पण यूज करू शकतो त्यामुळे आपल्याला कलर भेटतो.
Okay.
ऑर्गॅनिक मध्ये कार्बन यूज करावा लागतो त्यामुळे जास्त व्हरायटी ऑफ कलर भेटत नाही.
Okay. That is the not case, Bhagwan Sajid. We study that DD transition. That color of a complex is due to simply DD transition. Means whenever such compound absorb the visible light, then electron is transferred from T2G orbit to EG orbit, depending upon the geometry. Hybridization is there, and due to that, they give a very beautiful color. But there is some complexes that does not have any color. Why? Because they does not use such a type of a transition, DD transition, and depending upon that type of compound shows very beautiful color. And same sort of organic compounds are also in color due to the charge transfer spectra, due to the charge transfer spectra, and depending upon that, here the color is produced. Another interesting question is that why we observe a different color? What is the special mechanism that is in our human eyes? What is the special in your eyes that shows a very the word with a very beautiful color? Anyone from your class?
Sir, rod and cones.
Rod and cones. That is the
In the retina, rod and cones which are present, and which cones show the different colors. Hello.
Sir, connect with me.
Hello.
आकाश सर नहीं है, रेंज नहीं है उनका.
that absorb the radiation. depending upon that seminar activity on today, first seminar delivered by that of the Sagar Aldar on the topic that is the effect of agrochemical on human health, and second from that of the Sajid Bagwan, that is the simple paint, pigments and dyes. With respect to that, one person from your class that deliver the vote of thanks. Anyone from you? Anupama?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Um, Today, the seminar was conducted by Sagar and Sajid. We thank you both for the seminar session. It was really helpful for us, and I hope it will be really helpful for you too. So, thank you for your effort and for your presentation. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anupama. With the vote of thanks, I think we have to stop for today's seminar activity. But the some precaution is there for you because of a number of terms we are already listed. That is the seminar allotment is there. A particular time is there for you, and depending upon that, prepare well. This type of activity is mainly for you to develop the attitude, to develop the passion, that is to communicate each other or to deliver the view within you, to express the view to the others. काही तुमचे जे नॉलेज आहे ते इथे एक्सप्रेस करण्यासाठी तुम्हाला या ऍक्टिव्हिटी हे प्लॅटफॉर्म हे स्टेज दिलेले आहे, त्यामुळे तुम्ही त्याचा बेस्ट यूज करा आणि याचा यूज किंवा याचा तुमची हेल्प हे फ्युचर मध्ये तुम्हाला डेफिनेटली होणारच आहे. ओके, with respect to that, I think I stop here for the today's seminar session. Thank you all to voluntary participate into that of the such type of seminar activity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
थँक्यू सर.